Hey everybody, what's up? It's Cody Conlon here once again with another video. I know. I'm getting addicted to this. No, but today's video is actually a little bit different. It's rather special. Today, this video is going to be about something that I was in on national television, and it aired in 2008. I've seen this video twice on TV, and other than that I haven't seen it. So for those of you who know me, you're going to be very excited to see this. For those of you who don't know me, I was in a court TV show and all that fun stuff. It was a very fun experience. Yeah. So before I roll it, I'm going to talk about a few things. First off, everything in this video, not everything is 100% true. Some of the general idea is, but I must say it was an experience I was not expecting. So it's not everything on there was something that we actually needed to argue about. They threw a lot of stuff in. Most of the events did happen. Some of them were kind of twisted up, but like I said, it was quite the experience. It was totally fun, and I enjoyed every bit of it. So I'm going to show you guys a video and talk to you guys a little bit afterwards. Alright, so let's get the video rolling.
Plaintiff Lisa Kaufman is suing her former friend for an unpaid loan. Lisa claims the defendant is a gossip who told all of their co-workers about her sex life, and then he moved in with her parents. Defendant Cody Conlon claims Lisa would have loud, wild sex in their apartment every night, and the walls were thin. Cody denies knowing Lisa because he allowed her to live with him rent-free.
Okay, Lisa is suing her former friend for an unpaid loan. Lisa, state your case.
Well, Your Honor, if I had known I was moving in with Perez Hilton, we probably would not be here today.
Perez Hilton?
Yes. Okay. Gossip queen, I would say, but...
Okay.
We moved in together, and it's just, all he does is tell my business to everybody, everything about my life.
Did you tell her business to everybody?
No, I did not.
All right.
Well, I met Cody freshman year of high school, and we hit it off for good friends, and then senior year, we decided, let's get an apartment together. And as soon as we moved in, 2 weeks, great. And then after that, I felt like his mom. I cleaned up after him. I even loaned him my car. His name wasn't on it, so he could get to work. And
She loaned you her car?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
And the worst part about it is he would go to his job where I was working too as well and tell him about my sex life. Tell people I was loud, like that's my business. And I didn't go to work and tell him about his boyfriend, all his sex capades.
Did you tell everyone about her business?
No, I did not.
You know what that is? It's like Cody's broadcasting system.
Yeah, no,
that's your own CBS.
I would go to work and people would be like, so, how was last night? I'd be like, wait a second, It's absurd.
Okay.
So anyways, I loaned him some money because what happened is I gave him money for my portion of the rent, and he had wrote a check, and it had bounced. And the fees had lined up. It was either paid or get evicted, and we both couldn't afford to get evicted, so I had to borrow from my grandmother.
Okay.
And I paid her back, and he promised to pay me back the money he owed me. And that never happened, and we were both struggling again, so we had our mutual friend, Chris over there. He helped us.
Stay tuned. There's more Judge Pirro after this.
With you to help pay the rent?
Yeah.
Okay.
And after a while, I couldn't do it. Like, it wasn't working out. So I moved out. About 2 weeks later, I found out he lives with my parents. He moved in with my parents, which me and my parents already don't have a great relationship because I'm a stripper. And they don't...
Stripper?
Yeah. I work at the daycare too. It's not just stripping, but they don't...
Work at the daycare?
Yeah.
Do people at the daycare know that you strip?
Oh no. Well, they can't. No, it's okay. No, I just do it to pay my bills, but my parents, I actually walked in and my mom was at the club where I work. It was
You bumped into your mother at the strip club where you were stripping?
Yes.
Okay. Cover charge, $5. Drinks, $30. bumping into your mother at a strip club? Priceless. You have to tell me about this.
Well, okay, so I was working on the job, and I had these restrooms, so I walk in the bathroom and look up, and I go, oh, hello, Mom, and all the girls in the bathroom just stop, and they look. Everyone is like, oh, what's going to happen? She goes, we're leaving, and I was like, okay, bye. And then
They didn't know you were working at the strip club?
Well, they knew I was a stripper, but I don't think they knew I worked at that one.
Why, is that the one they always go to?
Yeah, actually, they're regulars.
They're
My
regulars?
managers came up to me and were like, so, your parents came in. I was like, what?
Oh my God. Okay, so they're angry with you.
Oh, yes, they
Okay.
did. But the thing I don't
So-
get is my mom was a stripper like a month ago.
Your mom was a stripper?
Yeah, she was not even trying to tell me, yeah.
Like the stripper doesn't fall far from the pole? You stop stripping and stay at the daycare, or do you...
I'm still doing both jobs. I got bills to pay. I live on my own, so.
Yeah, okay. And you're living with her parents.
Not at the moment.
Why would her parents take you in?
I'm very close with her parents. I'm very close with her family.
Okay,
So,
that's it?
I would say a little too close. I would say a little too close with my family. I mean, my mom takes his side over mine all the time, so.
Okay. All right, good. So what are you suing him for? Who are you?
I'm her friend, Troy.
And why are you here?
I'm here because I was there. I asked Cody if I could borrow some money, and Cody said that he couldn't because he owed Lisa his life.
Sit down. Did you say you owed Lisa your life?
no.
Why would you owe Lisa anything?
I don't owe her anything.
Do you owe her for a loan?
No, I don't. I actually did pay that back.
Do you have proof that you did?
I do.
Okay. What is your version?
She had, well, I agreed to the fact that she had paid some bills and stuff, and she paid her grandma back, and then this year, she had came short on money, and the last 2 months that we lived together, she was short on rent money, and so I had to find a way to pay for it, and she had not been able to pay anything. Last year when I couldn't pay rent, I had to pay all the late fees and stuff. She couldn't even pay late fees.
I paid for 4 months. I mean, I paid every bill for 4 months. I paid for $600 worth of groceries a week.
All right, let me ask you a question, Cody. What was it like living with Lisa?
Living with her was like living with Kim Kardashian. I'd come home late at night and she'd be having loud sex through thin walls.
It doesn't mean everyone needs to know about it.
Well, he knew about it.
Well,
The
So
whole
did you go out
neighborhood
and
could...
tell everybody about it?
No.
that's why I'd go to work and everyone would tell me about
Yeah,
my sex life.
but, you know, if you're a roommate with someone, why would you share, you know, information that people don't need to know?
I don't share all that personal information and stuff. Like, I had said a few times, you know, like, I'd come home and, you know, she'd be loud or whatever, but I didn't go around telling everybody her whole sex life.
Okay, all right. What was she spending all of this money on?
She'd be pulling like $500 out of her, from her savings into her checking roughly every, like, twice a week. She'd be going to Fascinations and spending it on and lingerie and handcuffs and stuff.
I didn't spend that much, but, I mean...
There were a few times she spent a big portion there, and I don't know what she spent the rest of it on. I know she had purchased her car and used the last of that money on her car to put the
You make a lot of money. You work at a daycare center and you strip at night. I mean, how come you can't... What's the problem with paying bills here? I don't understand it.
No,
And why is it that your parents are letting him live with them?
That's a good question. You know, I don't talk to my parents. They don't agree with my lifestyle. They don't
Well,
agree
you said
with
your
the
own
topic.
mother was a stripper. What are you talking about? And they still frequent strip clubs that you work at.
I know. I don't know. They just don't agree with my lifestyle. Can't do nothing about it.
Oh, yeah, well, no. That's their issue, not yours. All right, so how much do you think he owes you?
He owes me $730.
And how do you come to that?
Well, that's the total amount for the fees. He owed me. I borrowed $1,000 from my grandmother.
Right.
And then paid her back. But I told him he owed me $850. But I do owe him $120 for a month of rent.
Okay. Why do her parents care that she's a stripper?
I think it's because the fact that her mother was previously, she had told her about how bad of a lifestyle it is and how degrading it is.
But then why do they continue to frequent strip joints?
It's just a casual hangout. They know the manager there.
Hang out.
Go to the movies.
Well, they go there with their friends and have drinks and stuff.
All right, let me ask you a question. Do you have anything in writing?
I have a promissory note.
So you signed a promissory note, Cody?
I did agree to pay her back $37 every paycheck.
All right, I, Cody Conlon, agree to pay Lisa a sum of $850 over the next 12 months, starting with February, $37 on the 6th and 21st. That's your signature?
That is my signature.
Okay, why shouldn't I enforce this promissory note?
Because of the fact that the last month she did live rent-free, and she didn't pay anything, and the fact that she has taken the $120 that she did owe me, and she did sign a lease with me saying, you know, we agreed to pay first 13 months, and she since she only lived there for like half a month, she doesn't think that she needs to pay the full month's rent for that, and the previous month in July.
Cody, what's interesting is that she got you to sign a what she calls a payment contract, which essentially is a promissory note, and this was in January of this year.
Correct.
Why wouldn't you, knowing that, you know, that's the way people do business, ask her to sign a promissory note if you were going to be paying the rent?
Right, and I should have. I wasn't expecting that I'd have to pay the last 2 months of rent, and for her to not be able to afford it and pay it.
But in exchange for that, what you should have gotten was, even if it wasn't at the beginning, some kind of a receipt that because I am paying for this, it should be deducted from what I owe you. You didn't get that.
No, she had been telling me, because I had been filling up her car for gas and stuff, and she wanted to staple, receipts to the letter stating that I had done so. And she had gone in my room and found a receipt on the floor for $1.20 that I had bought for a soda. And she was texting me and arguing with me because she said that I should help her out with some money. And
Because you found a receipt for $1.20?
It wasn't $1.20, Your Honor.
Are you kidding?
It wasn't for $1.20.
What was it for?
It was for almost $20. I mean, it's just the point that...
What's it to you?
It's the point that he owes me.
You're buying lingerie. What do you care if he spends $20 on a drink? All right, I'm going to come down on the side of the plaintiff. She's got the contract. You don't. You agree that you owe her $730 based upon this payment plan that you didn't make at all, and therefore the verdict is for the plaintiff in this case for $730. So ordered.
Right? I know. Like I said, it was a very interesting experience. That thing only took like 5 minutes to record. Honestly, it was not a very long taping. It was like at my job. Really I don't know. It's really sad, and I talked to my friend Lisa about this too, because she totally got like interesting things. But like, just for being on like the court TV show, you don't think anybody actually pays attention to that, but they do. Like, I don't know how many people looked me up on Facebook and said, dude, I saw you and blah, 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 blah. And at work, I worked in a fast food establishment, and people came through drive-thru recognizing you. I don't know about you guys, but I sure as hell am not going to watch a court TV show and then look up somebody on Facebook like a creeper. That's just weird. That happened to me, and I know that happened to Lisa. I don't know. But, we talked about it a lot, and, it's really funny. And we're just, thinking, who does that? I haven't since the show. I don't know if any of you have, but it's kind of creepy and stalkerish. But anyway, so I thought I'd post that and share it with you guys, because I know a lot of my friends have been dying to see the show and they haven't seen it yet. So sorry it took so long to get it posted. I've been waiting for somebody else to post it because, I don't know, I think it's an interesting show. It's funny. It's whatever. Me and Lisa, we laugh about it all the time. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please, 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 whatever you do, leave tons of comments about it. Let me know your thoughts. I know Lisa will appreciate your thoughts. Until my next video, peace out.